Hello and welcome to the Assidium tutorial library. This is the first setup tutorial covering the benchmark. Assidium comes ready to roll with default settings, but to customize them, click on the Setup tab. Your settings here will affect the outputs and views of your portfolios, and they're very easy to change if you start trading different assets or if you want to ask different questions in your run. They will stay there as they are until you change them. In the first page, you can select the benchmark index against which to compare your holdings. The benchmark is used in the Value at Risk and Beta modules as a performance comparison. In later releases, it will also serve as the yardstick for over- and underperformance measurements in our new Relative Performance module. In the lower left-hand block, you select the sector standard groupings for your portfolio. Shares are grouped according to high-level sector breakdowns that are usually based on each company's primary business activity. These standardized groupings give you a high-level handle on your portfolio, helping you to understand how it will respond to different market events and trends. The Assidium-defined sectoral groupings reference the guidelines of the GICS and FTSE sector breakdowns, which have obvious commonalities. For an explanation and breakdown of the sectors, please see our white paper on Assidium sectoral classifications. If you hold securities from multiple exchanges, choose the one where you have the most exposure. In the reports, any holdings from an exchange not governed by your selected sectoral standard will show as unclassified because they have come from a different exchange. This is obviously true for OTC or over-the-counter holdings as well. Clicking the Reset All My Input Fields button will return all of your risk customization settings in all the setup screens back to their factory defaults. But remember to save your changes when you quit. The default settings are FTSE 100 and the ICB sectors, an X-axis spread of 10% with a 2D stress test analysis and the current date. The Assidium auto cash entry is disabled, meaning that when you are setting up your portfolio, you book everything exactly as you wish to see it when it is being revalued. That is, you book the cash already net of the costs of trading your securities. As you continue to trade, you will need to continue to update your net cash amounts by the costs of your trades in whichever currency required. The currency P&L on margin securities is hidden, and any booking costs that you load are included in your P&Ls. Your display selections like this. Price feed settings as displayed here, a risk dashboard that looks like this, and every single field selected in the view page, which defines the display of each of your devices, and betas ticked with a 3-month data referencing period. We would still advise you to go to the View tab to simplify your overview output for each device by deselecting any unnecessary columns. Please watch the next tutorial in this valuation tutorial group for help with customizing your valuation parameters.